Retired Life Inspired begins now. Again, my name is Annie, and before we go any further, let me begin with I bear witness there is one God, His exalted Christ, and divine reminder in our midst. I greet you in their names in the greeting words of peace of Assalamu Alaikum. Simply means peace be unto you. I hope you're well. Been away for a moment, had to take care of some things. And as always, it's just good to give yourself a mental break sometimes and ease up, kind of pump the brakes on your things to do. Today I find myself here in one of my favorite places in the world, and this is Gilly's coffee shop here in the Stone Mountain area in Georgia. Love this place, and we hope to be able to interview the owner at some point, Brother Daniel, at some point, and let you meet him as well. But we were doing our Monday Morning Minute. This is not going to be released till Tuesday, so we're going to be doing a Monday Morning Minute on a Tuesday. Yes, who does that? I'm doing that, and that's the nice thing about having your own platform. You can do things like that. So we're not going to get stuck in a pattern where we have to be so restrictive with ourselves. Not fun. But today's topic, what I wanted to do is just share a little bit about the importance of doing good and really the health benefits of doing good for others. And it's one of those things like if you're feeling bad, probably one of the best things you can do is to pull yourself out of that is do something nice for somebody else. Actually, there is an article that I have in the description below that actually even backs this up. There are health benefits to doing good for others, and it proves it too. I just pulled 3, and you can read the article below and find out all the rest. But first one, there actually was a study in 2013 that was done that actually they tested the correlation between hypertension and doing good and like volunteering. And they found that people that volunteered actually were able to lower their blood pressure. So that's one. Also, a 2010 study actually even showed that people that were stingy with their money or held on to it too tight, and I'm not saying be foolish with your money, but they were too stingy, they actually found that for them, they had a higher cortisol level, which brings on weight and things like that, by holding on to the money too tight. Again, don't be a fool with your money, but maybe being the other extreme, it's not good for you either. 2, researchers from the University of Buffalo found a link between giving unselfishly and lowering your risk for an early death. So doing good for others can actually keep you here longer. Something to consider and think about. And finally, it just makes us feel great. And there's actually a name for that feeling good that you get when you do good for other people. It's called a helper's high. And basically you're tapping into the pleasure center of the brain, which releases the cortisol. They're not the cortisol, but the endorphins. And that actually is what gives you that high, that feeling really good. So yeah, something to think about, when we are doing good for others. Overall, we are benefiting. Everyone benefits. It's a win-win wherever you go, mentally as well as physically. And then, of course, there's just the benefit to the other person, helping them out. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Again, the article is in the description below. And we're going to also be continuing on. We've got one more PNF interview that we had done at the end of August. That's with our mighty brother Saladin. We're going to be sharing his video this week as well, so look for that. And, more to come. We've got lots of things on the list coming up. I hope that your week goes well. I hope what we shared today helps you. And as always, continue to create your life inspired. And as always, peace and take care.